Deep in the Santa Monica Mountains of Southern California, found in the highest reaches of the range, there appears to be stacked stones in front of a natural opening. Is this an ancient structure left by the Native Americans of long ago? Join me today as we take a closer look. There are no Native American cliff dwellings in Southern California. Here, traditional houses were cone or dome-shaped structures made of a pole frame covered with grass, brush, bark, or mats of tall. Knowing this to be true, I found something on a recent hike that looked very interesting and demanded a closer look.
Hello everyone, thanks for joining me. I'm in western Malibu today and I'm going on a little bit of an adventure. I was here on Saturday, it's Wednesday now, this past Saturday, and I'm hiking in one of my favorite areas, and I kind of decided to go off track for a bit, and I wanted to follow this stream and see where it came out of the mountain. Just thought it'd be something interesting. So I took a left into the wilderness at a certain point on the trail and followed it up, and it did find what was coming out of the ground, which was pretty cool. But also, much more interestingly, it looks like I found a cave up on the cliffs that are hidden from all the trail views. Now this cave is interesting because it looks like there's stacked rocks in front of it. I know, right? I've never heard of cliff dwellings in Southern California. So I'm kind of curious to see what's there. And I'm back here today on the Wednesday to check it out. So I thought I'd bring you guys with me. Anyways, wish me luck and can't wait to see what we're gonna find. And on to an even smaller trail we go. And up ahead of us, we finally see our destination. That big chunk of sandstone jutting into the sky is where we're gonna find this cave. It's off to the right side. There's no regular trails that allow you to see it. Well, we now left the trail and we're going cross country. I decided to approach this sandstone monolith from the north side instead of the south where I had seen the trail on Google Earth. It seemed a little more direct, and I'm thinking there's some stuff on this side I want to check out. And even if there isn't, I just want to see what's over here. Well, I'm detecting a little bit of a trail, so I'm guessing I'm not the first person to come across this interesting feature, but it's new for me, so kind of feels like I'm discovering it all on my own. Wow, really cool ledge. Be a great place to get out of the summer heat when hiking. I don't see any blackening from cook fires, so it doesn't look like anyone was living up here in the past. Cool spot though. Coming up here is the cave I wanted to check out that's facing the ocean. Looks even bigger now that I'm actually inside it. But again, no cook fires, no evidence of anything more than some bird tracks. Although there is a little fire ring over here, I don't think that's in any way ancient. Would be a cool spot to spend the night though, huh? Look at that view. And that's all ocean out there. I found somebody's climbing gear. Looks like there's quite a bit of stuff. Look at all that. Wow. Let's leave that tucked up tight. I guess that would be cool to climb if that's your thing. I do see some rings way up there on the edge. Okay, back to our goal of that cave on the north side. The one that looks like it might have stacked rocks. So we've made it to one of the features in my picture that I saw yesterday. I was standing, or from Saturday, I was standing just over there on that rock when I saw with this. I saw the ladder. And I thought, boy, that ladder looks pretty specific. Let's see what that's all about. So here we are. Let's check out this ladder and see what's up there. I mean, if somebody brought a ladder all the way up here, come on. There's got to be something up here, right? So far, so good. A lot of really cool overhangs around here. Another cool little fire spot. Definitely not prehistoric. But again, a great view. And there it is. That's what I was seeing in my picture. Let's get a little closer. Well, unfortunately, it doesn't look like anything prehistoric. It looks like somebody did this a while ago, but not a long time ago, I don't think. I'm guessing it's just another spot like the others, like the other ledges we've seen, where somebody could take a nap or spend the night. There's another fire ring. I think this could be a really cool place for a climber to celebrate his victory climb. I'd say for a cave, it's fairly spacious. I'm not small, and there's pretty good room in here for me. I could see myself spending the night comfortably. Well, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little disappointed it wasn't something a little more exciting than what it turned out to be. But I shouldn't have been surprised, and I really didn't think it was going to be anything like a Native American site or any kind of artifacts here. But it's kind of neat either way, and I'm glad to have found it. And look at this darn view. Beautiful. The wind seems to be picking up a bit, so I think it's time to get going. It sure was interesting seeing this place, and I'll probably never come back, but it was really cool figuring out what it actually was.
There are no Native American cliff dwellings in Southern California, mainly because the region's environment, geology, and climate did not require that kind of construction. Unlike the soft sandstone cliffs of the Four Corners area, where ancestral Puebloans carved homes into the rock, Southern California's landscape is dominated by much harder granite and coastal formations that are difficult to shape into dwellings. The region's Mediterranean climate, with mild winters and plentiful plant materials, made open-air villages more practical than stone or cliff-based structures. Native peoples of Southern California, such as the Chumash who occupied this area, lived in semi-sedentary villages suited to coastal, valley, or desert environments. Their homes were typically made from materials that were abundant, easy to rebuild, and ideal for the local weather. They developed distinct architectural traditions adapted to their landscape rather than relying on cliffs for shelter or protection.